Hey everyone.
I've got sunsilk expert Jamal Hamadi.
Hello everyone, how are you?
Who has styled my hair today.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you know what I've been doing with the other experts is asking them a lot of questions that my subscribers have, and I know a lot of people are struggling with shine, which is your area of expertise. And like right now my hair is looking really shiny and nice, but like on an everyday basis a lot of girls have this problem with dullness and lack of shine. How should they cope with that?
I mean, everyone seems to be having a problem with, you know, dullness or dryness or damaged hair, and that's because of course we just over dry. We pollute everything in terms, and especially our hair, with just like using ingredients that are depleting all the natural oils. And so it's really important to replenish from the inside out. And so that's what you do. You use ingredients that are nourishing and moisturizing, oils that actually absorb into your hair, that are actually designed specifically for the hair textures. There are differences. So
the oil really works, like what you've done on me last time as well as this time.
Yeah, and again, it's a certain essential oils that make the difference. Really, that's all that it's about.
And it's so not sticky. Like it's
not at all.
Like
I mean, your hair feels like
flipping around.
Beautiful.
I love it. Not at all. Which are the best oils that you would advise people to stock up on for their hair?
Avocado, sunflower. I would use fish oil. Sometimes is really coconut oil is amazing for your hair.
I'm going to ask you some questions that my subscribers have. Niyati wants to know some hair care tips for the monsoon. Now you know how it is in India with the monsoon, and everyone's hair is like massive.
It's crazy.
So what would you recommend?
You know, again, the oils are really nice, but you don't want to overdo it depending on if your hair is oily. Again, leave-ins. Leave-ins are key, but you know, with the monsoons, unfortunately, you need to protect it. So work the scarves, work looks that you can braid your hair and hide it. Wear your hair up, wear hats, wear scarves, so maybe braided updos are great. Protect it when it's in that way, because otherwise I mean, it's a monsoon. Your hair's never gonna look good.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's all.
So cool. I love you, Sherry. You're awesome.
Thank you so much. And Jamal has some great products of his own as well.
Awesome.
And you should totally check out the oils and all the stuff that Jamal has, because it is fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jamal.
Yeah, you too. We're just.
So I've got sunsilk expert Tom with me, and you're like my hero, the damaged hair expert.
Thank you.
Everyone's got a lot of questions for you.
All right.
Now I'm someone who's always had like this dry, damaged hair. I've got a lot of questions from my subscribers, but I'm going to ask you a question that's been on my mind for a really long time.
I'm interested.
Now, when someone has like dry and damaged hair, you sort of always end up buying shampoo that's for like, you know, dull hair, dry hair, damaged hair. So does this cycle ever end, or am I just going to be one of those people that's always buying shampoo for dry and damaged hair?
Well, good question actually. One I've not been asked before is, I think with your hair, I think the fundamental thing is that whatever you want to do with your hair, and whatever you want to look like, how you want it to style, or the shine, everything, they're all fundamental principles that your hair's got to be in good condition. So I think the problem is when you approach using like a damaged product, or a product for damaged hair, for example, is that you'll use it to get a quick fix. Most people are like, oh God, I've damaged my hair. Use the damaged stuff, repairs it, then you carry on doing what everyone does normally.
Pretend to use the normal hair.
That's right.
We want to be in denial and be like, I have normal hair.
The thing is, I've never actually met anybody with normal hair. So
normal hair doesn't exist. It's a myth, guys. Tom's just told us.
Well, I just think everyone's
I'm feeling better already.
If you want to kind of sort of prevent having any damaged hair, then we'd recommend using it as your full-time product. So if you're worried about damaged hair, do preventative damage as opposed to recovering damage.
But if we're in the category, we're staying in the category, pretty much, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I've always wondered, like, does this ever end, or was I just born with this and I'm going to die with this? When does this end?
I don't think anything ever ends, does it? It's a cycle.
Are you trying to make me feel better?
No, your hair looks great.
It looks great today, though, yeah. Okay, so I've got a lot of questions from my subscribers. The things we might be doing wrong to damage our hair.
I always say that damaged hair is always caused by the person whose hair it is. So that's primarily it. You know, you choose to use the heat tools on it, or you choose to go to the hairdresser and get them to ruin it. So I kind of think it's really understanding what, if you have got damaged hair, what has caused that in the first place. So you know,
how you can cut that out.
Yeah, like was it you, or you know, was it someone else? Was it us? Yeah, whatever else. But I think it's things like if you use heat on the hair, heat, it's the same thing as heat on your body. it's going to start to dry it out
Yes,
over time. There's nothing wrong with using them. I just think it's using it in moderation.
In moderation.
And then making sure that you protect the hair before you use it and protect it in between. So
use the right products and sort of minimize everything. Don't just go overboard with anything.
Yeah.
Right? That's it, and we're done. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Sherry.
So guys, I've got some silk hair color expert Rita Hazan with me, and we have a deal that you're going to color my hair someday.
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 I'm
I'm not committing
waiting.
yet. Someday.
When you're ready.
But every time I see your hair, I always think of like, now I want to do it because it looks so good.
Thank you.
But you know, like including me, you know, there's a lot of people who are scared of coloring their hair. I don't know why, but we have this phobia and we're like, oh my god, is it going to make my hair worse? What's going to happen? So what do you have to say to them?
Okay, my tips start very subtle. Don't go from this to this, because really what you're scared of is seeing yourself in a different way.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen to your hair is you're going to get damaged. So the best way to do is just try. Maybe put like 2 highlights here, 2 highlights here. Live with it for a little bit and see how it works out, how it washes out, if you like it. Usually people are like, okay, I want more, give me more, give me more.
I want 10 now.
Yes. Exactly. And then you go back and you get a little bit more, and then you go, and then before you know it, you look like this.
Okay, so I got one question from one of my subscribers, who's a fashion lover, who says, what hair colors do not turn your hair white after they fade away?
Okay. Oh, like the bleach out?
Like sort of.
Okay, let's say you have this beautiful dark brown hair.
Yeah.
Just go 2 shades lighter than your natural color. So you'll get like dimension. Like the sun kind of does it itself.
Yeah.
So you just want to add a little bit of that to the top so it blends in, and that shouldn't fade it. The only colors that get really, really white is if they bleach it too much.
So if they strip your hair, so that's going to make it lighter and whiter.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that answers the question. Up next, I have a lot of people who ask, you know, that does it make your hair drier or frizzier once you color it?
Okay, so the truth is, ugly truth, is that once you color your hair, it does change the texture a little bit. You won't feel it so like silky soft and like virgin, but you will feel that you have a little bit of color, but it shouldn't feel dry and frizzy. If you're at that point, that means it's over processed and you have to start treating it, repairing it.
And sort of not coloring it that much.
Right.
That's all we have for you today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching, and I hope all the experts helped you with all your hair care problems. If they did, definitely give the video a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any more questions, or tweet to Rita and she'll respond to you as well. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.